This then was the lot of the tribe of the children of Judah by their families, even to the border of Edom, the wilderness of Zin. Southward was the uttermost part of the south coast, and their south border was from the shore of the salt sea, from the bay that looketh southward, and it went out to the south side to Maaleh acrabbim, and passed along to Zin, and ascended up on the south side unto Kadesh barnea, and passed along to Hezron, and went up to Adar, and fetched a compass to Karkaa. From thence it passed toward Azmon, and went out into the river of Egypt, and the going out of that coast were at the sea. This shall be your south coast. And the east border was the salt sea, even unto the end of Jordan, and their border in the north quarter was from the bay at the sea of the uttermost part of Jordan. And the border went up to Beth-hoglah, and passed along by the north of Beth-arabah, and the border went up to the stone of Bohan, the son of Reuben. And the border went up toward Debir, from the valley of Achor, and so northward, looking toward Gilgal, that is before the going up to Adumim, which is on the south side of the river. And the border passed toward the waters of En-shemesh, and the goings out thereof were at En-rogel. And the border went up by the valley of the son of Hinnom, unto the south side of the Jebusite. The same is Jerusalem. And the border went up to the top of the mountain that lieth before the valley of Hinnom westward, which is at the end of the valley of the giants northward. And the border was drawn from the top of the hill unto the fountain of the water of Nephtoah, and went out to the cities of Mount Ephron. And the border was drawn to Baalah, which is Kirjath-jearim. And the border compassed from Baalah westward unto Mount Seir, and passed along unto the side of Mount Jearim, which is Cheshalon. On the north side it went down to Bethshemesh, and passed on to Timnah. And the border went out unto the side of Ekron northward, and the border was drawn to Shikron, and passed along Mount Baalah, and went out unto Jabneel, and the going out of the border were at the sea. And the west border was to the great sea, and the coast thereof. This is the coast of the children of Judah round about according to their families. And unto Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, he gave a part among the children of Judah, according to the commandment of the Lord, to Joshua, even the city of Arba, the father of Anak, which city is Hebron. And Caleb drove thence the 3 sons of Anak, Sheshnai, Ahiman, and Talmai, the children of Anak. And he went up thence to the inhabitants of Debir, and the name of Debir before with Kirjath-sepher. And Caleb said, He that smiteth Kirjath-sepher, and taketh it, to him will I give Achsah, my daughter, to wife. And Othniel, the son of Kenaz, the brother of Caleb, took it, and he gave him Achsah, his daughter, to wife. And it came to pass, as she came unto him, that she moved him to ask of her father a field. And she lighted off her ass, and Caleb said unto her, What wouldest thou? Who answered, Give me a blessing, for thou hast given me a south land. Give me also springs of water. And he gave her the upper springs and the nether springs. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Judah according to their families. And the uttermost cities of the tribe of the children of Judah toward the coast of Edom southward were Kabzeel, and Eder, and Zakur, and Kinam, and Dimonam, and Adadah, and Kadesh, and Hazor, and Ethnan, Ziph, and Telem, and Baaloth, and Hazor, Hadatah, and Kerioth, and Hezron, which is Hazor, Amam, and Shema, and Moladah, and Hazar Gadah, and Heshmon, and Beth Palet, and Hazar Shual, and Be'er Sheba, and Bijjothah, Baalah, and Im, and Azem, and Etolad, and Chesil, and Hormah. And Ziklag, and Madmanah, and Sansannah, and Lebaoth, and Shilhim, and Ain, and Rimmon. All the cities are 29 with their villages. And in the valley of Eshtaol, and Zeriah, and Ashna, and Zanoah, and Egnanim, Tapua, and Enam, Jamuth, and Adullam, Soko, and Azekah, and Sharaim, and Adiathaim, and Gederah, and Gederothaim, 14 cities with their villages, Zenan, and Hadashah, and Migdagal, and Delian, and Mizpeh, and Joktheel, Lachish, and Bozkath, and Eglon, and Kabon, and Lamam, and Kithlish, and Gederoth, Beth Dagan, and Namaah, and Makkedah, 16 cities with their villages, Libnah, and Ether, and Ashan, and Ziftah, and Ashna, and Nezib, and Keilah, and Akzib, and Mareshah, 9 cities with their villages, Ekron, with her towns and her villages, from Ekron even unto the sea, all that lay near Ashdod with their villages, Ashdod with her towns and her villages, Gaza with her towns and her villages, unto the river of Egypt, and the great sea and the border thereof, and the mountains of Shamir, and Jatir, and Soko, and Danah, and Kirjath-sanam, which is Debir, and Anab, and Eshtemoh, and Anim, and Goshen, and Holon, and Gilo, 11 cities with their villages, Arab, and Dumah, and Eshian, and Janum, and Beth Tapua, and Akikah, Afekah, and Humta, and Kirjath Arba, which is Hermon, and Zior, 9 cities with their villages, Maon, Carmel, and Ziph, and Jutab, and Jazreel, and Jokdeam, and Zanao, Cain, Gibeah, and Timnah, 10 cities with their villages, Halhul, Beth-zur, and Gedor, and Ma'arath, and Beth-anoth, and El-Tekan, 6 cities with their villages, Kirjath Baal, which is Kirjath Jearim, and Rabbah, 2 cities with their villages. In the wilderness, Beth Arabah, Medin, and Sekakah, and Nibshan, and the city of Salt, and En-gedi, 6 cities with their villages. As for the Jebusites, the inhabitants of Jerusalem, the children of Judah, could not drive them out, but the Jebusites dwelt with the children of Judah at Jerusalem unto this day. Whew, my goodness. What a bunch of names. We're broadcasting this on Justin TV, and that even put my computer to sleep. Not making fun of the Word of God, of course. Let's wake this up. Oh, hello. Maybe it's time for breakfast. Lord willing, going to read 16 and 17 and 18 coming up.